Bohemia. We've got a gold mine, we've got a heretic faith, we've got a mission tree that gives us personal unions on the strongest nations in Europe. Thanks to all this, today we can set ourselves the very realistic and achievable aim of becoming the #1 great power, whilst also championing the Hussite faith. Along the way, we'll also pick up a couple of side quests, like, for example, making sure Burgundy stays independent. It's a three-way war. Now Austria is at war with Burgundy, France is at war with Burgundy, I'm at war with France on Burgundy's side. But then there's two separate wars, me and Austria. All right, cool, good to see. We only have one rule for this campaign. No compromising with the Catholics. Ever. Right, we start with the aftermath of the Hussite Wars. If you don't know about the Hussite Wars, where we've been living for the last 600 years, there are a series of wars where the Hussites were crusaded by Europe, and they had stunning victories, like 8,000 cavalry versus 80 men on a hill. Jan Žižka was an incredible innovator of, at this time, modern tactics. They had things like war wagons and would repeatedly defeat several larger armies. You had oftentimes 17,000 Hussites or Bohemians versus 80,000 Crusaders. Obviously, estimates vary wildly, but that seems to be a realistic figure. And so, at this point, as you can see here, the lands of the Bohemian crown were devastated during the Hussite Wars, but we are going to bring the Hussites back and generally going to expand it as much as possible. That is the aim for today. We are going to be going super militarist. And one of my favorite quotes from about early modern Bohemia is that because of all of the incursions into its territory, a spontaneous military power was born. That is the term used, which is a phenomenal term. So, we're going to do that. I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit of a historical context. Bohemia was the first ever nation I played in EU4, so I'm very excited to be back and be playing a slightly larger nation. We are playing on Iron Man mode. I'm not going to be like playing too hard. If something bad happens, we are going to be rolling with it. So we have two mission branches. We can go for preview mission number 2, which gives us the Hussite lads, which is what we want. We can also declare Great Moravia. And we are one of the few nations in the empire that gets to keep their rank of king. It looks like Denmark, Hungary, and Poland has rivaled us. Weirdly enough, Austria, hostile. Well, you're all filthy Catholics. So we're going to rival Austria. We're going to rival the Hungarians. We're going to rival the Poles. Number 1 is humiliate Austria. Gives us claims as well as diplomatic reputation. I'm not too fond of the empire. I'm not going to lie, being Hussite, because we can't actually get the emperorship, which I kind of like, because frankly, in EU4, if you're not going for the emperorship inside the HRE, you're playing suboptimally. So but it annoys me. I don't like dealing with the HRE. One day, I'll do it. So now, no country has more development than Bohemia. No country has a larger army, and we have an army equal larger than 25,000. And there's the Hungarian succession as well, which means we need to have the return of the Hussites, an army larger than Hungary, and crack on. Do have a bunch of devastation. This kind of sucks. Again, it makes sense. Let's zoom in with me here. We also get Hussite destruction, which means national tax modifier and manpower recovery speed, which obviously we want to get rid of. For that, we need to recover from the Hussite Wars, which means we need stability at least 1, and have all these areas have devastation less than 10. And these are the branching missions. Hussite Resurgence. We can defenestrate the heretics, which one of my favorite historical events of all time is the second defenestration of Prague. Defenestration, amazing word, to chuck someone out of a window. The fact that it happened twice, second defenestration, so good. Then Hussite Empire. So yeah, that's our plan at least. Ideas wise, we start with Imperial Authority Growth Modifier, terrible for us. Advisor cost minus 10%, not the worst in the world. I would have liked to have seen more military ideas, given that, again, spontaneous military power. But hey ho, Tolerance of Heretics. We have some legitimacy, some infantry combat ability, and some shock damage received. Some national arrest, which is too bad. Technology cost minus 10%, which is good. Stability cost modifier, as well as cost of advisor with ruler culture. So the game is setting us up to be like sort of like innovation based, which I might actually follow because that kind of seems fun. Now there is an unholy alliance that we might be able to grab, which is with the Ottoman. And at the same time, maybe we try and go for the Burgundians. Not the worst thing in the world to do that. Now I also need to set my estates. God, there's a lot of setup here, isn't there? Christ. You want the religion in Prague to be Catholic. Yeah, no, that's not how we're playing this one, I'm afraid. We also have a gold mine, which is very nice. So what I've done here is I have started to convert the Hussites. Don't worry, I have no intention of actually converting them, but that should mean that we'll get some Hussite zealots here. So we have the Compact of Basel, or Basel, however you want to pronounce it. Basically, the moderate Hussites and the Catholics managed to defeat the Taborites, which are the more extremist version of the Hussites, which actually led to a relative level of peace. The idea was that they would accept the influence of the Roman Catholic Church and of the King of Bohemia, and thereby bring everything to a close. And they were actually allowed a degree of religious freedom. It wasn't like they were allowed to just do whatever they want, but they had a lot more religious freedom. It's one of the few times that you can have at this point, at least until the full Reformation, that you would have that sort of understanding of a minority. Bear in mind that these guys, the Hussites, had been massively marginalized. The king of Hungary, who would rule over Bohemia, that's why our thrones are intertwined, was actually so disgusted at the Hussites that he called in a crusade, which is why everyone turned up, and also they executed Jan Hus in 1415. So we're going to go for a resurgent Hussite. All right, so we have the election of a new ruler. This doesn't matter. The Danes valid the Poles. That is upsetting. 50% cheaper Diplo rep person. Thank you. 5 ducats. Now, again, we're just waiting for this return of the Hussites to turn up. All right, will you accept an alliance now? You will. Nice. Royal marriage from Burgundy. Nice. Anything to drop my legitimacy a little bit. Fact. Let's do the same with you guys. I'll drop my legitimacy a little bit. Come on, 4.1%. 114, isn't that nice? I'm getting all kinds of good events. The game wants me to succeed. Now we have a 50% cheaper diplomat as well. That's kind of ridiculous. But let's stop paying for the army and start getting these advisors. Okay, there's no real reason to do the missionary stuff. I thought maybe I could pop it before the event. All right, can I get an alliance with you? We're close. Scornful with Hungary. -4. Oh, you're skilled too. 50% cheaper. Let's grab you. Nice. That does it. And we're allied to the other ones. Oh, Philip is dead. Cheeky royal marriage. Skill 2, 50% cheaper. My God. One thing I can do is I could ally the other electors and then declare war on Austria. And then I could, if I bring them in all in a war against Austria, I could get rid of the HRE as we know it. I just destroy the HRE off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think some of you are rival to each other. All right, I'm going to take a sec just to think about if I can destroy the HRE in the first couple of years. Because if I can, then I'll do it. I think I need to ally them all. Screw it. Let's give it a go. Oh, here we go. Return of the Hussites. Now we become Hussite. I'm just going to hold the event a couple of moments because it's going to be harder to do whilst we have this, when we have the Hussite faith. The main holdouts are Brandenburg and Cologne. Everyone else I've allied. If I'm gearing up for war against Austria, what I could do is recruit the Free Company. That'll give me a little edge. -21. Cleves, I can scornfully insult. -15. Damn, too early. We're going to have to wait it out. Damn. All right. So we are now return of the Hussites. And this will create a Hussite center of faith. -41 now, because of neighboring heretic religion. Ah, Trier, don't do this to me, buddy. He's gonna break the alliance with me. I think I could dismantle it. I just don't know if I want to spend all this time and resources and pondering time, to be clear, trying to destroy it. If I'd done this from the outset, I probably could have done it. All right. So, who are your rivals, Trier? Maybe I can insult one of them. Mines. You're not an elector, are you, Mines? I think you are. Damn, you're rival to only electors. That's really annoying. Running a deficit whilst having loans. Otherwise, I could give a gift. I don't know if that would be enough. I probably would if I give him 25 worth of it. No, yeah, we'll just hold out. It's fine. It's okay. Let's give this a go. So we're going to 50 bucks. -3. Damn. Proclaim a guarantee. Oh, it's 0. Come on, come on, come on. One more month. Trier, you and me. You and me, buddy. Okay, so that's going to stay. You're threatened by me, which means you're more likely to ally. -36. How much have I improved by? 92. Damn. So this is basically impossible because I'm allied to Saxony. What if I got rid of my alliance with Saxony and then allied you? Then you wouldn't buy how much? -100. Okay, I just need to improve relations with you. I'm spending too long on this. This will tie these guys to me. All right, Cologne. How you feeling, buddy? -29. Yeah, no, it won't happen. Because I'm allied to Trier. Can I get past the -29? I don't think I can. Okay, so this is dead in the water. Unless I find some way to attack Cologne. I think I actually can. I go through Frankfurt. But the problem is Frankfurt is a free city, so that brings in Austria. Yeah, okay. I could do it, but it would be like sort of nation ruling slightly. So we are instead going to withdraw from our alliance chains. And we're just going to be a thorn in the Emperor's side. Okay, our king is a 3-2. It's not too bad. Renaissance has begun, and we take 2 techs. The reason I was messing around with that anyway is that I want to go and fight the Austrians, which is going to be nasty given, you know, the quantity of troops facing us. I got to do it now, though, because the English are going to turn up. So we are going to humiliate them. So off we go. Come on, catch him. I know it's mountains, but that should be 2 stack wipes down. I need to go take Vienna pretty much immediately. Otherwise, let's chuck our boys on supportive. We've gone straight for the gold mine. Okay, we don't have a fort defense, guys, so I think I'm going to back this and assume that we can... So they're going to basically occupy everything we have. I think we can take these 2 forts before anything else, and this is actually quite important to take. Let's chuck in some fort defense here. Aragon's already here. That's a big problem. Ah, Styrian Separatists, also a big problem. In fact, let's instead assault this lot then, because the Styrian Separatists will march onto this and take it for us. We're going to fight the Austrians here. That's another big stack wipe, and let's start clearing out our lands. General with 100 tradition? Yes, please. Please be good. He's good. I'm just going to run around stack wiping. And the concern is... Oh, nice. several victories in a row. No, not that I want. I'm going to retreat to Manhartsburg because I do not want to lose the Vienna fort. Stunning victories there. So all we're going to do now is just keep mopping them up. Now, don't forget that the Empire has a stupid amount of great modifiers when it comes to... when it comes to manpower. So, very, very scary indeed. All right, that is currently on minus 28%. We'll take it over in a sec. Let's go deal with the Aragonese. Now, I want to attach the third army. We have essentially run out of manpower. Another stack wipe. This is amazing. This is phenomenal. All right, now we need to run down here and take the fort. It's on 7%. Cannot risk that losing. 20%. And now we're just going to sit here for a sec. Venice declared war on Austria. Did that break his alliances? No, you're just cocky. Okay. Venice, that's nice. I back you. Right, we can pick an aspect of faith. Also, cost against the other religions minus 10% is pretty good. National manpower modifier plus 20% is even better. Especially when we don't have any manpower. All right, game, I know you gave me 100 tradition general. Can I get a little bit lucky with the siege? Thank you. It saw me faffing around for 30 minutes about the whole, what do we do with the HRE? And decided to help me out a little bit. Oh my god, this is disgusting. This might be the best early war I've ever had. We've killed 115,000. We are the Hussites. That's nasty. Brigands is already on low. Oh, I do need my gold mine. Oh, 50% cheaper guy. Thank you. What happened? Aragon what? I think Castile just forced Austria to break their alliance with Aragon. All right, let's take a second to not overcommit and to get back these lands. Augsburg's on low. Get them out. Now, bear in mind, I can't take territory from this war. We'll be going to humiliate. I'd love to show strength. 100 each manpower. Whoa, good stuff. But we aren't going to be able to do that, so we're going to go for war reps. We're going to go for humiliate. I think the alliance is already broken, so there's nothing really else we want from this. So I can peace out now. Actually, what I'm going to do is get all these provinces back up and running. Get 500 manpower, and then we'll peace out. 67%, that's going to give us a good amount of money. Should pay off our loans. There we go. Excellent. So we get humiliate Austria. We have most of our loans here, and we can settle down. So make sure our stability doesn't dip. So we've got 5 years, and then we can go for... Oh, lovely. We can go for the Hungarians. Now, I think I need my income to go up a little bit, so we are going to bump up this gold mine. Feels like the devastation in these areas is pretty much gone. So what do I need to do for that? Recover. Stability at least 1. Probably worth popping up our stability just to grab that. So now we have more yearly tax income. Human crystal. So you want to improve these 2 provinces 5 times. That can happen easy. And then industry. Sure. Venice, I hope you can do something here because you're still at war with Aragon. Fighting neighbor. Oh, right. Okay. Our legitimacy is terrible. We've got some great modifiers now. And how is Hussite doing? Well, indeed. So we have to wait for 4 years and then we're going to go for a Purse Union against the Hungarians, which is doubtless going to be very, very difficult. That's a problem. When he comes of age, I think he's going to take the throne. So we're going to have to fight the Austrians again, which again, I'm not opposed to. I just don't want to. Both of them are Tech 3. But 4 years is not that long. Okay, we don't have any loans anymore, which is nice. Just as I said, we're not going to have any loans. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have the Bohemian elective monarchy. Ooh, coffers are getting light. Paul, give me money. I should have asked for manpower, but still. Thank you. We have ourselves nobility max privileges, nobility loyalty, nobility influence. Importantly, it's 10% and 5% of peace. So that's good. And some diplomatic reputation, as well as increasing the skills of candidates in new ruler elections. So that's nice. Now, when do we get the next tech? In 55. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to batter them. I'm not too scared of Ladislaus von Habsburg. Rise of cost, minus 10%, favor growth, and nobility max privileges. And I think I'm going to go for curtailing noble privileges, though, because I want to drop their influence a little bit. I do like the national tax modifier. Our advisor is 50% cheaper, but that's fine. We can get rid of him and get a tax guy instead. There's a mission we can complete somewhere. Consolidate Silesia. So they become incorporated vassals. And we can get Okay, we'd be fighting a lot of troops, but we could get Poland as a Purse Union. Yeah, okay, we're doing that. They got Tech 3, we're about to get Tech 5. This is about to be nutty. Oh, Bavaria exists. Good for you. You hate me. Bad for you. GameCube's been giving me money and prestige. It's great. Ooh, 50% cheaper. Mystery strength guy. That's kind of cool. We don't make that much, unfortunately, but I'd love to have him. Another aspect of faith. Ooh, Regional Hussite was public cast battle against neighboring heathens and heretics. We want that at some point. That costs 200. Is there anything I want in the meantime? See, I like doing pacifism because you can get the improved relations and then you just get rid of it and you put it back. So you can get a lot of aggressive expansion reduction over a large period of time. I think I am going to wait for 200 here. The only other thing I'd do is war school costing of the religions minus 10%, but I think I'm going to wait it out. This is going to be such a ridiculous war. Please don't be disloyal. Okay, good. I'm not doing this Purse Union thing just yet because it ain't time. Oh, we have to go now. So the Poles are Miltech 4. I am Miltech 5. And I've noticed something a lot This can make my life a lot easier. Let me know if you spot it. That's right, Trier will come in, so there's basically no chance we lose. That's actually not that bad of a coalition. I was expecting a lot worse. So I'm pretty sure this will break off Lithuania, but I do want the Poland Percy Union. I think it's going to be very valuable. The Ottomans not doing too much, it would appear. So I haven't taken the Byzantines. Oh no, Ottomans. No. Okay, right. Whenever I'm playing against the Ottomans, they're like the most competent nation on earth. The second I'm playing with them, they're like, oh, whatever. Look at that. And now they've gone Tech 4. Okay, we still have Tech 5, which is still a massive tech difference. But still, the Ottomans just refusing to move troops. Gold mine in Chev is now depleted. That's going to be a big part of our income gone. On that back up. Right, let's won the siege of Krakow. I'm going to go for these forts here. I'm going to be very, very conservative with how I do this. I'm happy for the Ottomans to take the front of our attack here. All right. Hungary access means they can pop out from anywhere. That's a little bit annoying. I'm still not going to pop this. I think I'm going to wait a little while. That Persian Union didn't happen. Okay, interesting. Venice comes away suddenly not winning, but they didn't lose. And Sardinia is independent. There's a Tech 5 Ottomans here. Come on, boys. What is this? They're just marching around not doing anything. Burgundy would come in. Is there any point to not bringing in Burgundy? I don't really think so. I mean, I kind of would like them for the Hungary war, potentially. But I don't want to spend too many resources. So I'm actually going to do this anyway. We're going to curry favors with you. And crack on as we try to defend Krakow. Ash ideas. Now, we're ahead of time in both admin and also military. So we could go for quantity ideas, which is probably the more natural choice. Although I kind of want to go innovative because it feels right. We're already going to get Casus Belli from the Hussite faith. So I don't really need religious ideas. Innovative synergizes rather well with our advisor costs. Quantity is just a good choice. I think I'm probably going to have to go quantity. Oh, that's bold, Burgundy. Damn, okay. I don't know you're built like that. I'm sorry. Right, we've busted open the forts now. I want to take as little damage as possible here. So I think we're essentially going to wait for everyone else to win the war for us. The only downside here is that the Ottomans may well go hostile. No, they won't, it looks like. Because they haven't taken Moldavia. So they're probably not going to go hostile. Moldavia is a march of the Hungarians. It's when I take the Hungarians that the Ottomans will turn hostile. Burgundy immediately. Why? Why did you join if you were just going to leave? You joined, stack wiped one army, was like, my job here is done. You are welcome. A little bit of a shame. He's not even going home. He's just chilling. Nice. Look at that. He's strict and a zealot. The two tend to go hand in hand anyway. All right. Military advisor is dead. We'll get reinforced speed, I guess. Not too many battles. Well, that I've had to fight. Anyway, there have been a few in general. The main thing is the Danes haven't marched down. I don't think they can either. I don't think they can get the access. Looks like the Burgundians are going to probably lose to the Waldensians. Now, they still do have 60,000 troops in general. Riga is low, so let's get them out. So I don't actually split up too much at all. Because one bad loss. All right, nice. The Swedes have declared independence. All right, let's hunt down that army. Why do I hate you? Unlawful territory, that's fine. The Norwegians are here. All right, let's go fight the Poles. Ah, no, let's go fight those Norwegians. And we'll get Levy en masse. Yeah, can't let Danny fall. If I cost minus 15%, that's very nice indeed. Oh, that's rough. All of our reserve manpower wiped out. I need to get to Hradeko. Although we could... How long are we? Negative 13. So if he wins this siege, we should be fine. Okay, he won the siege. Negative 4. Cool. Negative 0. So one more month and we should be good. Nope, still 0. Negative 0 late. That's not a thing. All right, yeah, he lost that battle heavily. It's done. That'll do nicely. Forming a union. Oh, we formed it over Lithuania as well. Can't say I expected that. If we complete this mission while Poland or Commonwealth are our subjects, they'll become our historical friends. Nice. So we get minus 10% annexation cost in general, plus 50 governing capacity. Cool. So now we're going to be historical friends with them, and we become a great power. Now, gross expansion-wise, not pleasant, not horrible. A union over Hungary will tip me over the edge. I think I'm going to get rid of my alliance with Trier now. There's literally 0 point to it. Wrote the guarantee. I could probably make both these guys loyal. All right, don't need to curry favors with the Ottomans anymore. Let's improve relations with the Poles first. Okay, so we're going to grab ourselves, or maybe improve relations. We're going to get improve relations, and then I can revoke it immediately as well. Tempted just to go for it, you know. Because if we keep the Ottomans friendly, I think we'll be in a good place. I think with all this lot, I think we should be fine. I mean, there's no real rush. Line of commerce. So I waited 200 church power for this, but I can only do it when But it doesn't show up now, but you can only do this when you have finished this mission. Yeah, it's already started to go down. Look at that. I think I'm going to go for it, you know. Screw it. We're just going to do it. We're going to get rid of the pacifism. We're going to murder some Catholics. Like, we have the tech advantage now. I think I'm gonna do it. Hungarian succession, attitude towards enemies, attitude towards enemies, attitude towards enemies. I think the Teutons want to fight, you know. Crack on. I don't think we need the Ottomans. Why did the Venetians just pop out? Okay, sorry, it's concerning because the forts just popped up. All right, and we are going to immediately go back to pacifism. No lie, I forgot about the whole Poland thing. So I stacked up on this border expecting to have to fight through the mountain fort. Didn't realize we could just go straight around. Okay, might have declared this one a little early. Jesus. I think actually by the time it rolls around, we should be okay. All right, won the Siege of Trenton. Let's pop the 100 Tradition General, who's, to be honest, made this game so much more viable. It's ridiculous. Now, Hungary does start with some pretty good stuff, like 20% army, cavalry combat ability. And they also start with a decent general. So I do want to be a bit careful here. Nice, we get ourselves some manpower recovery speed. Ideally, I win this, go up and fight them. Win this, go up. All right, well, they want to leg it, they want to leg it, that's fine. Ooh, don't like that at all. Wait for them to move away. So you have Tech 4, we have Tech 5, so it should be a stomp. You don't have Tech 5 yet, unfortunately. Yeah, if he's going to run around over there, I don't... Yeah, I'd have to leave this province. He has a lot of troops, like surprising amount of troops. We're going to run around here, siege down the east of his country. And once this siege is won, we'll go fight him. Let's get to Prague, I'm not having that full. There you go, stack wipe. Excellent. Apparently, I didn't really want to fight that. Oh, yes, I did. I lied. I desperately wanted to fight that, and I'll fight this as well. That should be a stack wipe. Nice. Now, I would not like to win this war too quickly. I've done my job too well. We lost ourselves stability. That's nasty. And our king is now greedy. Not great. Let's see. A bunch fewer people will join now. I think I can still get Stettin, Regensburg, and Saxony to not join. So I do want this war to last a little longer. Also, the religions is pretty good. Clergy influence, like, might be a good idea to take. Go what's costing of the religions. Why not? Poland might get destroyed there. That's not helpful. Oh god, Catholic separatists. And the Pope wants to crusade against Austria. And Austria, as the Pope, has declared a crusade against the Ottomans. Sure. Good for you. How are you getting on? Charles I de Bourgogne. It's really only me, Florence. Actually, very. They could all get Burgundian inheritance. Nice. Big stack wipe. Take out the Catholics. You're allied to anyone scary? No. Venice is attacked. Well, that sucks for Venice. Only problem is we're 39 and Hungary is going to hate us. Not in terms of limited desire, I can get that down, but we need to make sure his opinion of us is positive, otherwise the Personal Union will break on our death. Now, it's just Stettin the Palatinate, Regensburg, Saxony. Yeah, I mean, it's manageable. That's not a coalition I'm concerned about. So let's go ahead and start to siege down the Teutonic Order. Teutons are Tech 4. Sweden announced me as their new rival. I facilitated your independence, you bastard. All right, you peace out. Kind of just want war reps from you. Nothing else. Maybe money. We can stay in the war for money. Regiment costs, and we'll take the workshops. And the only real rush is the concern, shall we say, regarding the age of my king. Skill 2, 50% cheaper. Some extra missionary strength. Good stuff. We are losing a lot of money. How much do we have in debt? It's only 2 loans. Okay, they're gonna give us 275. That pays off our loans. War reps. Nice. Okay, if I wait until the end of the year, all this lot won't join. Palatinate, Regensburg, and Stettin. I'll take all your money. Lovely. So we have a personal union now. We can claim the Hungarian crown, which gets rid of their liberty desire to a big degree. Croatia is disloyal. Okay, Wallachia has joined. Now, I can call in the Ottomans here. That would mean I can't take any territory. I don't think I want to take territory because I want to burn off this aggressive expansion. So I think I'm going to call in the Ottomans to this war, and I'm going to call in Burgundy and let everyone else handle it. I'd like to rest. I will fight this army because if I can catch them now, they'll get stack wiped. There you go. Now they should, only move 1 province, and they are dead. Hungary's inherited Croatia. That helps us a lot. And I need to make sure I improve relations. Ooh, that's a hefty amount. How old are we? 41. This is going to get risky. And we'll just wait for this to all settle down. They're called I forgot I was allied to Brandenburg. All right, Brandenburg, come in here, buddy. Australia announced me as their new rival. Yeah, okay. All right, let's start nipping away at this. I've got to survive 18 years, and I should be fine, but I don't trust that, so we're going to try to move it on a little bit. If I give him the money back that he gave me, then I think I can do a great power action. Influence nations. It's going to cost us 200, but it's going to improve his opinion of me 25 further. There you go. Now we only have to survive 12 years, and all that's funded by, you know, his money. Shout out Trent. We were fighting each other, but now we're allies. And they dislike us. They're like, we're only here because we signed on the dotted line. We take war operations, everyone gets upset. We don't take anything, apart from money. Everyone is fine. Let's get them to... There's nothing really Venice has that we want. Unless I want to give, like, the Ottomans Corfu, because that'll give us some favors. I give him these 2, get 7 favors. It's quite a cheap and easy way of doing that, isn't it? Which is important, because he will desire our subjects' stuff. There are some religious revolts. The refusal of the church demands to suppress the Hussite faith has made the papal faction in Bohemia grow embittered. What papal faction? Everyone is Hussite. Well, There's 1. So we have 14 regiments rise up, and Hungary is going to get Catholic regiments seek our aid. Not even Catholics. They're orphans. Oh my god, we're going to have to kill the orphans. We can go ahead and finish Hussite Resurgence, which gives us a Hussite Center of Faith and cost force religion through war minus 33%. Get a little bit of money. Rivals-wise, we go ahead and rival Muscovy, and we're going to go ahead and rival Bavaria. The Ottomans, I don't think, are going to like us for much longer. That's okay. Let's get aggressive expansion reduction. That would have been useful a little while ago. Otherwise, we are looking good. Lithuanians are disloyal. That's fine. We can deal with that. Hungarians are a little bit more concerning, but again, we can try to deal with that. So this actually unlocks Order of the Dragon. And if we have army strength of at least 50% of the Ottomans, and 5 provinces have... So we need 2 more provinces to have forts, basically, over here. Otherwise, we fight Pomerania. And over here, we want Bohemian Crystal. 5 times and 5 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Now we need a counting house here and a counting house here. Sorry, workshop. Ottoman conquest of Van. Again, a little bit concerning on that front. Every month this ticks down by 5 though, so we're doing real well. More than that, 6. Next, government reform. I think we're going to go for representatives of the crown, just because it fits our vibe. Vassals, but again, it fits. And Lithuania is now loyal. Nice. Otherwise, we just need to smash the Austrians, and we're in a good place. I think I can nick, so it would just give me Slovakia, which I kind of want to do. It's going to give Hungary 50% limited desire, which I don't want to do. We have all the provinces we need for Great Moravia, apart from 1. Krakow needs to be improved 3 times. Okay, and Otkar Legacy, we just, yeah, so basically, damn it, I would have loved to have accepted that. We want to smash into the Austrians now. Okay, 3,000 manpower. Nice. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. All right. And the Hungarians are positive. That's a bit of a problem. Now, our main concern now is finances, I think, for me at least, which will be solved by, again, killing the Austrians. So let's focus on outraged countries for a little while, and then we'll be good to go. Some of these countries really don't care at all. Some very much do care. Let's get Tech 6 across the board. Just keep ahead of time. All right, we can transfer the ownership of Nitra right now. But again, I'll keep them loyal until after the war with Austria, I think. Use these favors, 30 favors to improve trust with the Ottomans, because then they'll be less likely to hate us. They're going to get stronger eastwards, but I think that's fine. Too concerned with the Ottomans, given the sheer size of our capabilities at this present time. Why didn't it get this one? What is this? It has been improved at least 5 times, and counting house building. I've prepped it too early. All right, let's go ahead and take out the Austrians. I don't want to wait anymore. England will come in now. I don't think that's a problem. All right, let's go ahead and remove pacifism. Great to get you involved. Oh, 0 favors? All right, because I'm not joining your wars. War goal is going to be take Vienna. And let's get going. Did I not call him Brandenburg? Come on, lad. Oh, Burgundy should remain Burgundian. Cool. I'm okay with that. I was about to say, it would be the perfect game if Burgundy... Oh, for God's sake. Became ours, but hey, don't get everything. The timing's a little bit poor, but oh well. France is take 6. Don't like that at all. Okay, let's finish up this war quick then. Actually, it looks like my vassals are rushing over there to help anyway. Nice. We've actually looted Vienna as well. Don't worry, Burgundy. We'll come help you soon. I'm actually gonna try and liberate his capital now. If it survives now, I'll rush for it. It does. Okay, I'll go for it. It's a 3-way war now. Now Austria's at war with Burgundy. France is at war with Burgundy. I'm at war with France on Burgundy's side. But then there's 2 separate wars, me and Austria. All right, cool. Good to see. Good to see. It's a battle royale, ladies and gentlemen. The Ottomans would join. Yeah, go on then. Let's make it interesting. We're going in for the French capital. As my vassals are going after this lot. The French are in the center of the country. My God. It's a goddamn world war. I'm liking an independent Burgundy. It's cool. Right, let me put back improve relations. Get that pacifism back. Guys, I swear we're pacifist. He's at war with half of Europe. The Ottomans are actually starting to march in. Cool. And let's... Okay, improve relations are already up. Let's keep currying favors. There you go. That's the siege of Paris done. Look how Florence is involved in this war as well. I don't even know what this is. Honestly, I don't know which war we're fighting at this point. There's apparently the Swiss here. I don't know who the Swiss are fighting. There's like almost 100,000 troops to kill them, though. All right, the French are back. They've just stacked like Florence. Let's go help them out. Not the French, obviously. Dude, the French are kind of nutty. Oh, that's a battle. We get siege ability. We might lose that. Damn. Can I embrace the Renaissance anytime soon? No. Everyone else has it but me. All right. I think I'm going to go influence ideas now. Obviously, it makes sense given, you know, the Persian unions. Straight in against the French here. They've dodged me. Can't dodge everything, though. There you go. More damage on the French. Both on 39%. Interesting that Orléans has this many provinces. I'm going to trust that the Ottomans have the capability to defeat the Austrians. They come from vassals, so it's just Silesia, who I haven't annexed yet. The Burgundians have taken territory, which is not ideal. They don't take it, they've occupied it. Again, not good. Morale of armies minus 5%, also not good. We have 110% discipline though, so that's pretty nifty. That's a lot of French troops. They could attack me here and that would be painful. Come on, 42%. No, bravely stopping the siege race there. Manpower recovery speed, nice. War exhaustion, not so nice. Come on, 57%, please. Damn, this is a mental war. Now, I don't want to peace out with the Austrians until the Burgundians are in a good place. That's the only problem. So I'm going to continue to push hard against the French. That's why I'm overstacking, just to dissuade them from attacking me. Crimea's here. The Poles have been taken up by the French. Damn, fully taken out. It's a stack wipe. The English again attacked by the Ottomans in Brittany. France has pieced out Saluzzo. I thought something more significant that had happened when I started that sentence. Oh well, crack on. Now the Castilians are fighting France. Who are you fighting? Naples, Province, and Genoa, presumably for restoration of the Union. All right, we've got legitimacy. Nice. Useless idea. All right. Burgundy should hopefully peace out soon. They're on medium. I mean, they can get a favorable, very favorable peace deal here. Now, England's done. They're not fighting. Okay, they're not fighting anyone else. Cool. I have 17%? Why? Oh, I've got Calais. Let's get rid of your alliance with the Austrians then. But I'm not going to peace out with Austria until the Burgundians peace out with the French. I won't do my boys dirty like that. My god, Duchess Marie's on the throne, which means we've got to do what we can to preserve her. Let's fight the French again. That's a very good battle. Finally got Renaissance. Unconditional surrender from the Austrians. Burgundy, buddy, you got to peace out soon. Oh. Voice command activated. Nice. Valois, Troyes, Reims, Namur, and Troyes. Nice. And they end their overlordship over Orléans-en-Foix. Good stuff, lads. Good stuff indeed. Now, the Austrians, I don't believe, have any other troops. No. So let's divide and conquer over here. The war reps. You want peace? I love Trent, dude. Refuse to have any sort of peace deal with me. All right, 0%, 0%. And Memmingen, have 99. Get rid of your alliance with Austria. There we go. All right, we have 100%. And I don't believe the coalition is going to be too bad. No. If I were to take 100%, what would that look? Okay. Suicide. Nope. Actually, to be fair, now. So if I could take 6 provinces, that's my thing. Like, I could... The aggressive expansion is pretty bad. But I could take 6 provinces. And that means that I still have... How long do I have on this? Humility Habsburgs. I have it for another year. So now's the time to get the core creation cost permanently. All right, we're going to do it. It means we can't humiliate them. That's okay. We'll take this province here. It's cheaper. Take war reps, take their cash. So we get Line of the Empire, which gives us subjugation on Saxony and Brandenburg. Outcast Legacy, which gives us permanent core creation cost. Wait, hang on, no, it doesn't. What does it give us? It gives us humiliated the Habsburgs permanently. Okay, cool. So it gives us diplomatic reputation, year prestige, still worth it. We're going to grab ourselves the Renaissance. And let's go call these provinces. Why are you disloyal now? Nice. And we lose a bunch of money, but we get last jousting tournament. Very nice. Oh, and the province that it switched to is the one that the Burgundians control. Beautiful. That's just good business. All right, I'm just going to chuck another 10 to make it 70. Trust with the Ottomans. And no one's joining a coalition. I don't care about your silly unlawful demands, Emperor. Barely recognize your authority. Gain stability. Lovely. And Hussite is spreading bit by bit. Gems in this place. Lovely. Love a good gem. Now that's unfortunate. I don't want to roll too much. In fact, subject away former rivals a little bit rough. Don't like them being disloyal. Oh, Styria is a thing. Is Austria now 1 province minor? No, they got 3 provinces. There you go, Burgundy, huh? Look at that. And that's it. They're keeping out of the empire. We did it. We protected them sufficiently. And we grab ourselves the desiring subjects, which means that all our guys are now loyal. Naples, in the meantime, has occupied all of Aragon. All of Naples has been occupied, but it hardly seems to matter. Wait, no, it's starting to get besieged. I'd love to see what's going on there. Is Naples winning? Kind of. They're excommunicated in any case. Truce with Hungary, just in time for them to be loyal again, so no one will counter us. Fortunately, looks like Bohemian noble rebels might well rise up. Kind of behind time. I want the cannons, so let's not take an idea. Right, all this has been cored. Lovely. We're not going to get noble rebels rising up, and I am, in fact, going to reduce autonomy in these provinces. You know what would have been a good plan? If I'd preempted what the Burgundians were going to do, they might have given me the Styrian land. Hindsight is a fickle mystery. All right, so we make a lot of money. Now, we would want to potentially start looking at going after the Turks, potentially. We would definitely want to go after the Teutons. I want to expand outside the HRE. Saxony and Brandenburg are likely next. A Bohemian Commonwealth could be very cool. Diplomatic annexation costs minus 15%. Governing capacity would be very nice. Defenestrating the heretics, also very nice. And yeah, everyone's loyal. It was great. Well, I think that's where we'll leave it for today. I'll definitely be coming back to Bohemia, so make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I think it's time we start to declare ourselves a European hegemon. and crack on. We are already the number 2 great power, not quite number 1 because Ming is still around. Otherwise, we are the strongest power in Europe, and we are allied to the 8th and 4th strongest powers in the world, one of which we completely propped up, which is fantastic. Like I said, chaps, if you did enjoy, please make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOut52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.